In this session we shall see the design of highway with uniform cross-section. The design is based on the alignment of the center line of the road passing through the center of the median or central verge of the dual carriageway road cross-section. The main screen is opened. Select Working Folder Work, located on the desktop. Next, select File menu option New and then New Open Uniform Section Highway Design. As the workspace opens, the current selected tab is Create Project. The project name is Highway Uniform Section. Survey data type is Total Station. We click on button Browse, and select the survey data file survey.txt from the working folder. The survey data file is opened in Notepad and essentially contains 5 columns of data, which are serial number, easting, northing, elevation and feature codes. Next, we select the tab Process Survey Data. The current page is for Step 1 Ground Model. UTM data conversion is selected. We click on button Create Ground Model. The dialog box comes for UTM data conversion. The easting and northing values of survey and GPS coordinates for the first and second points are given. Based on this values, the entire survey data will be converted from surveyor's assumed coordinates to GPS UTM coordinates. As the process is over, the list of all the survey features are displayed. We select the desired colors for each feature and draw the ground model. By removing the check mark, we can deselect a feature for the drawing. Next, we select Page for Step 2 Triangulation. Select all the survey features and process triangulation. As the process is over, we select Page for Step 3 Contour. We create the contour model and save the model in the model files. Next, we draw the contour model and the contours are displayed. Next, we select tab Highway Design and the current page is for Step 4 for design of horizontal alignment of the center line of the road. We select the option New HALIGN Design and click on Proceed. This opens the CAD viewer. We create a new layer, design Haline and set as current layer. Next, we select menu items Draw and Polyline. We draw a polyline through the center of the contour zone. Click right mouse button to finish the polyline. Next, we select menu items Design, Alignment, HIP method, and click the left and right mouse buttons on the polyline. As the design dialog box opens with model name, design string label M001 start chainage as 0 and chainage interval as 25. Click on button Apply. If message comes for a large curve, then reduce the radius and measure lengths of lead and trail transition curves. Otherwise, click on button Save plus Finish. Next, model Haline by selecting the string M001. The design report is written in file halignment.rep. We make the layers off, for contours. We display the chainage sections and curve details at various intersection points and view the design. Next, we close the CAD viewer and we come back to the previous workspace. Next, we click on button View Haline Design for string M001 and display chainage and details on the alignment string. Next, we select Step 5 to select cross-section, to apply through the full length of the road uniformly. Click on button Save Schedule Data. Next, we select Step 6 for design of vertical profile of the road center line. We click on button Create Ground Long Section, and as it is created, we draw the ground long section. Next, we select the option New Haline Design and click on button Proceed. This opens the CAD viewer. We select Menu Items Design, Ground Long Section, Draw Vertical Profile and select Model Name Design and String E001. Next we click on the grid on and the grids are displayed with changes and elevation at regular intervals. Next we select menu items Draw and Polyline. Selecting and Snap, we start the polyline from the start point of the ground long section. Next we click on a series of points to design desired vertical profile on the road center line, and finally click on the end point of the ground long section by selecting and Snap. We finish the polyline by clicking the right mouse button. Next we select menu items Design, Alignment, New VIP Design, and we click the left and right mouse buttons on the polyline. The design dialog box opens with model name Design, string label M001 start chainage, S0 and chainage interval 25. Click on button Apply. If message comes for a large curve, then reduce the vertical curve length 5 cl, otherwise click on button Save plus Finish. Next model align by selecting the string M001. The design report is written in file alignment.rep. Next we select menu item Design, then ground long section, vertical details on, to display the design details for vertical alignment for string M001. We view the design and then we close the CAD viewer. We come back to the previous workspace and we draw the vertical profile. We display the grid and vertical details along the design string M001. Next we select step 7 to define cross-section, interface and create cross-section. The current page is to define cross-section, dimensions for median or central verge, main carriageways, earth and shoulder or sidewalks, left and right service roads. We can change values for various items as desired. We click on button Save Data. Next, we select the page interface to create data for stepped embankment slopes on left and right hand sides in cut and fill situations. Next, we select the page to create cross-section. We click on button Process Cross-Section Data. The process box comes with list of batch processes in proper sequence. We click on button Proceed to process each step with the related data, as displayed in the lower part of the process box. Every time we click on button Yes, to draw the strings after all the processes are over, and finally we click the button Finish. The entire design is now displayed on the plan window of the screen. We click on button Create Cross-Section Drawings. As the process is over, we select a desired chainage from the list of chainage sections, to view the plan and the related cross-section. Next we select Step 8 to define pavement layers separately for the left and right carriageways of the main road and the service roads. We select each cross-section type, schedule one after another, load default data, make necessary modifications, if desired, and click on button Save. Finally, we click on button Finish. Next we click on button Process Data, to create the pavement layers in the road cross-sections. Next, we select Step 9 for estimation of quantities for earthwork and pavement layers. The default data is displayed on the screen. We can make modifications in various values, if desired. We click on button Process Data and draw Mass All diagram, if the vertical profile goes through both cut and fill sections. Next, we select Step 10 to create project drawings for construction. The first page is for alignment schematics. We click on button Process Data and the drawings are created for horizontal and vertical alignments in 2 successive processes. Next, we select the page plan to create plan drawing for various strings listed in the box. Next, we select the page profile to create profile drawing for various strings listed in the box. The start and end chainages are already displayed by taking from the previous design steps. The default length of road per sheet is always for the full length of the road alignment. This may be changed to 1000, in case the length of 1 kilometer per sheet is desired. The horizontal scale is to be given suitably, to fit the drawing to the length of the sheet. The vertical scale should be 1/10 of the horizontal scale. We click on button Process Data to create the drawings. Next, select the page cross-section to create cross-section drawings at a given interval for the given length of the road. The start chainage, end chainage, scale, sheet size and other data are given in the page. We can modify the data if desired. We click on button Process Data and a set of cross-section drawings are created. Finally, we select Step 11 to view various data files, design report files and design drawings now available with us. Click on button Create Update Project Data File. We can view the project data file, survey data file and design report files by using respective buttons. We can view the design drawings in the CAD viewer by selecting from the list in the CAD viewer, and save the drawings by selecting a desired format. This is the end of the current session for the design of Uniform Section Highway, and we close the workspace by saving the project data file. Thank you for using Heads Pro.